You're listening to the Radcast, a top 25 worldwide business podcast. If it's radical, we cover it. Here's your host, Ryan Alford.
Hey guys, what's up? Welcome to the latest edition of the Radcast. It's Friday, June 30th, 2023. Our weekly marketing, business, news, and Grimace stories of the week.
Grimace stories of the week.
Yes.
Which is kind of a double entendre.
I know. Last week before July.
Yes.
And before the 4th of July.
Yes, last day of June.
Yes.
And we've got Independence Day on Tuesday.
Yes. Is
In
that a
the
hot dog day?
Americas.
Hot dog days?
Hot dogs and burgers. Yeah, grill out.
Yeah, the hot dog eating contest, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Coney Island is on.
You're right. You're right.
How many hot dogs could you eat?
Me?
Like, give me the number. Like, how many could you put down? Empty stomach. Give me a number. You got to stick to it. We might do this one day.
I mean, like, God's honest, at least 6.
Okay, 6.
Yeah.
With chili or just basic?
They
don't eat chili on the
No.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
So
dip it in
bun
water, but like...
But
Yeah,
bun
no.
and wiener 6. Interesting. Sawyer.
And that's like my low estimate.
Could you do 6? All right, 4. All right, Grace is in the room. You got to name yours. How many, Grace? Okay, yeah. I think I could do 4.
No, I could easily do
I think
6.
I feel like I could say 6.
Yeah.
And I'd get after 4, I'd go, done.
I think I could do 6 and like not feel great, but feel okay. But probably like 8 I could get 8 down, but then I would be like, I'm out.
You should join like one of those food eating contests or something.
No, I shouldn't. Been there, done that, have the t-shirt, moving on.
Oh, interesting. A story we have to get into later.
Back in my day.
Yeah, back in your day. That.
But yeah, Independence Day coming up.
Yes.
And we got the Grimace Shake, which is a trend we just started talking about.
Yes, we did. Like pre-episode, I'm
Yes,
like, all right, what's
indeed.
Trending in business was literally the McDonald's Grimace Shake, a purple berry flavored special
Yes.
edition shake.
And
It's all the
people-
rage on TikTok.
Yes, and it's like, like we talked about this a couple weeks ago, maybe last week, but McDonald's is trying to bring back their mascots.
Other than the Hamburglar.
Right. I think they're all going to come back. They're all coming back. But now they have this Grimace Shake to celebrate Grimace's birthday, and the internet has just taken it to the next level.
Yeah, it's
Per
the
usual.
joke is it's funky color. So you take a sip and things go south in a hurry.
Yes.
So they're doing all kinds of like almost like short films practically.
Yes.
Of
They're almost reminiscent of Vine.
Yeah.
With just kind of how
Yeah.
unhinged
Yeah.
they are.
Yes. And literally things go south in a hurry. They go either instant death.
Yes.
Or
Death
or
by
psychotic,
violent vomiting. Yes. Yes.
episodes like
Indeed.
i.e. Blair Witch. But
Yes.
it's quite funny. I'd give it a shout out. I don't know if this is what McDonald's was going for, but they say
But it
what they
can't
say.
hurt.
Good publicity. Any publicity is
yep.
good publicity.
Yep.
They're selling more of them just to make
Yeah.
these videos. They're not complaining.
No. Speaking of any publicity is good publicity, I don't know if this applies, but the Titan sub, we have an update, as everyone I'm sure knows. It did in fact implode.
Yeah.
And the area where they believe it imploded is being probed. And they're going to have a memorial for the father and son who were on board. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm not laughing. But the only way I can think about it without spiraling is to kind of laugh at it.
Right.
Because it's just so ludicrous. But
it is ludicrous.
That's the update.
That it imploded. How fast it imploded. Like 30
On
minutes.
the
smashed like a can onto your foot.
Yep, just like an egg.
It's much better than being on
Stay
the
out
bottom
of
of
the
the
ocean, folks. Oh my God.
And being like trapped with your
I
oxygen.
can't think
going
about it.
out.
I can't think about it.
Would you like to die instantly or die slowly?
Instantly. Just done and done. Blow the candle out.
Or would you just not be dumb enough to get on a aircraft that's going 12,000 or a craft that's going
Here's the thing.
12,000?
I would skydive. I would go scuba diving. I would snorkel, all of those things. But if...
All proven to be safe, at least for 99.9.
Exactly.
You know,
I'm not going to be
there hasn't been enough trips down there to prove that it's safe.
Right.
There's been 1 million
Also,
flights.
it's the Titanic. Have we not learned our lesson?
Yeah.
Like, let them rest in peace.
I know. It's probably
Anyway.
cursed.
That's what I think.
So,
But that's my thought.
yeah.
We got some iPhone news. Your iPhone will soon, this is so creepy. Your iPhone will soon be able to replicate your voice after 15 minutes of training. Does Apple get your name right? Like, does Siri get your name right?
Yes.
Yeah, Siri does not get my name right.
It didn't, but it learned, I think, like how to do Alfred instead of Alfred.
Yeah. Mine's as always, Yassy.
Because everyone wants to call me Alford. It's been the curse because there's only one L.
Yeah.
Ryan Alford. It's Ryan Alford. And
totally.
I would do the same thing because it's ALL is all.
Or
right?
I get Yazzie with his, I'm like, that's an S.
Yeah.
It's not a Z. It's fine. But Apple has announced a series of new accessibility tools for its iPhone and iPad devices, including personal voice, a feature that replicates a user's voice after 15 minutes of training.
Yeah. It's a little scary.
For people with
I gotta hear it. I gotta hear
vision and hearing.
Take a lot more longer than 15 minutes to train this southern accent that lived in New York, so it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still southern and it's deep, and I gotta hear it to believe it.
Mine would be very easy. I already sound like Siri, so it's fine.
Well, you have like that radio, like a very nice female voice, an actress voice, like a professional voice.
Sure,
but I would think. Maybe because of how polished it is, it might be easier to replicate.
Be like, this already sounds the new voice of Siri.
Yes.
That would be my goal.
Maybe.
But kind of fun, kind of freaky.
It's fun and freaky. We'll see. I don't know what they're going to do with that,
Yeah. As speaking as someone who's fortunate and not, visually or, I don't know, orally impaired.
Orally impaired?
Aural, A-U-R.
Orally.
Auditorily impaired.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, we got some Radcast news.
Yes. This week on the Radcast Tuesday, we had Kelly Siegel. Kelly, truly harder than life, including his abs.
Barely. Barely.
Had a great time with Kelly. He came in, flew in. We spent a couple days together talking business, life, and all things his journey. He's recovering alcoholic. He admitted that. He's been through it all, but he just kind of drew a line in the sand and said, I'm changing. And he's having the time of his life still.
Yes.
I mean, he is the gregarious, guy, and really
infectious personality, one could say.
Truly infectious. And I don't know, just positive. He'll say anything, and he's just himself.
Yeah.
Unapologetically Kelly Siegel. So I hope you check that out. It launched on Tuesday, and wherever you listen to podcasts, wherever you're listening to this, just go back one track.
Yep.
Yeah, you'll listen to Kelly.
And you can follow Vaycay.global on Instagram to find some footage of Kelly with our brand new CBD roll-on.
Yes, that's right. You may or may not be able to paint on the abs.
We cannot confirm nor deny.
Yeah, we can't confirm nor deny. But if you go to rolloffthepain.com, get it? I get it. Yep.
Gold star.
Yes. So look, I did a video. You're going to see this on the if you go to vaycay.global on Instagram, you'll see it. It'll be on the gram. I think it's the next few days we've got it scheduled. Mm-hmm. But literally, I had some ligament issues, major issues on my left hand, overdoing it like we always like to do. And then like thinking it was fixed and it wasn't fixed and hurting it again. It's been the only thing that's like made my arm feel better. And I have like a tennis elbow thing going on. I'm not getting old around here.
You're falling apart.
But luckily, I roll it on and the pain falls off. Boom.
Roll off the pain.
Yes. CBD roll on, the highest strength, 4 times stronger than the competition.
Yes, that is true.
Yes. It actually has healing properties. This isn't like, it feels good for 15 seconds.
Right. It doesn't just treat the symptoms.
No, it doesn't. It has healing properties. It's been great for me. And I've had a lot of feedback from people that we've given it to. And so it's now available for sale at rolloffthepain.com. That'll take you right to it. And it is a game changer. If you work out, need sore muscles, or have any ligaments or strains in certain things, it's a topical roll-on. Feels good. Does have that cooling effect, which people like.
Yes, we love the peppermint.
Yes.
So tingly.
Rub it on sore muscles. Rub it wherever you want, especially your abs if you want to get them 6-pack.
There you go.
Give them a shout out. You always go to takeavacay.com to see the full product line, or rolloffthepain.com for the CBD roll-on. You'll thank me for it. I'm telling you, because it actually works. All that other shit out there doesn't really work. Icy hot talking about you. Sorry, I've used you. This is a testimonial. This is a non-testimonial for you. I don't care what Shaq says.
Shaq is paid. We are not.
That's right. So give him a shout out.
Onto our social media news. We've got ChatGPT all up in here again. OpenAI's ChatGPT app can now search the web, but only on Bing. The app has added a new feature of browsing that allows users to search the web with AI-powered chatbot. The new feature is enabled from the settings page and is available for both iOS and Android versions of the ChatGPT app.
Well, here we go. like the browser wars again. So it's only on Bling or Bling. I wish they would call it Bling.
Should be called Bling. That would have been better.
I'm thinking of one of the girls at our office got engaged this week, and she's got Bling on. I think I like thinking the Bling nature, but Bing. But yes,
Big ol' rock.
Bing. So Bing versus Google. Google's going to have their own version, but I do like ChatGPT.
I freaking
it's very
love
useful.
it. I know it's coming for some people's jobs, but it's making my job easier.
But it's good for jobs. It's even good for ideas. Like I find myself, I have the app now, which is very handy. Like things that I would have never used it for, I'm like, maybe I'll see what that says. They have better advice.
We asked last week.
How should I punish my son if he does?
Well, we asked last week if a gorilla or a grizzly bear would win in a fight, and ChatGPT came back with some very interesting.
Who was it? A summary? Like, was it a clear winner?
It gives like all of the stats of each animal and says that hypothetically, in this situation, the grizzly bear would probably win, but this would never happen because these two animals are never in the same place.
No, never. But
it came up with an answer.
Grizzly bear.
Yeah,
you don't want to mess with a grizzly bear.
They are significantly larger.
Yeah, but gorillas are pretty strong. I don't know.
I'll forward you. I'll forward you what ChatGPT said.
But
we had a poll in the office.
It's the answer platform.
Yes,
it has answers.
there you go.
Not problems, solutions. That's what I like about it. I think that's what I like about it. There's, everything else in my life's a problem.
And this just makes it easier. Just makes it easier.
But
pretty close.
When you're the father of kids and a husband like that, you're
just kind of always putting out fires.
Putting out fires.
Yeah.
So. Yeah, or starting them. I'm not sure. My wife is.
That's the boat that I'm in. Just a contained dumpster fire, but it's fine. At least it's contained.
Yes.
Twitter's former CEO has a new app that looks a lot like Twitter. Jack Dorsey, the co-founder and former CEO of Twitter, has developed a new social media app called Blue Sky. It's been downloaded 375,000 times already from Apple and 100,000 times on Google Play, but it's invite only. I went to download this today, and
you didn't get an invite.
I had to. I'm on the wait list.
Oh,
I'm on the wait list.
Jack sent me a personal invite. I haven't got on yet. I have too many apps as it is. Blue Sky, but it's like, do we need another one? Like, I
am always torn. I pendulum swing between we don't need a new one and I want to be on it first before it takes off.
Yeah, it's fine. And I get it. He's like, I want him to go back to the original. And I get it. Even talked to Moby, who was on our show. I'm going to name drop a little bit. But Moby talked about he's not on Twitter anymore because he said he was buddies with Elon. He said he's even gone off the cliff, the reservation a bit,
Money and power.
Yeah,
gotta love it.
And so Jack's probably all right, I'm going to start it, make it, get everybody that wants to get off back on trend. Yeah, we'll see. But I just don't want to have to deal with another app.
Totally, I hear that.
How many times
it's overwhelming.
Yeah,
it's overwhelming.
So it's not surprising though.
Nope.
So you've got a lot of money and a lot of time.
So much time.
Let's start with the Blue Sky.
Right. TikTok is now testing a new option to create an AI-generated avatar as your profile picture. I don't know who wants this.
Yeah.
That's it's a big
one
deal.
One of these things for the sake of doing it, I guess.
Yeah, and to be the first, I guess.
Yeah.
And it feels like they're playing back to their main demographic.
They had the thing, it was probably, I'm going to say, before the holidays, October, November timeframe. They had this app going very viral. Everybody was doing you upload your picture, or 7 pictures, and it give you 20 things.
Yes,
I did take part of that. It was kind of fun, seeing superhero versions of yourself or whatever. Yeah. I'm assuming it's a similar type thing where they create an avatar.
Sure,
that might be a little overblown version of yourself, whatever that looks like.
Animated almost.
But to your point, someone asking
for
this?
It feels like Bitmoji. It just feels like Bitmoji to me.
Yeah.
But I'm old, or I'm getting there. I'm feeling old. That's it for our social media news. Now we're on to marketing news. Oreo and Super Mario are teaming up to defeat Bowser with a limited edition cookie. You never know what Oreo is going to pull. You walk down that aisle and all of a sudden you have pickled flavored Oreos. It's insane. But Oreo and Nintendo have teamed up on a limited edition cookie inspired by the Super Mario video game, while also sending consumers on an interactive mission. The limited edition Oreo double stuffed cookie is embossed with 16 unique designs depicting Super Mario heroes and villains.
I think we talked about this on a past, there used to be absolutely one type of Oreo. Like you had Oreo, then you had double stuff. Forever and forever. Like
Always.
I feel like it wasn't that long ago.
No.
Like 5, 6, 7 years ago, maybe.
Right.
Like,
a little longer, but when I was a kid, that's how it was.
All right, it's all rolling together. But they never messed with it. You just had the double stuff if you needed the extra cream. And now, I mean, we're on the furthest end of it. Like ultimate. Have you seen the ultimate stuff?
Mega?
The mega stuff, whatever. Ultimate mega
they're in the
triple
kitchen right now. Yes.
prime stuff.
And then they have the thin ones.
Yeah.
Don't give me that shit.
And then today you got peanut butter stuff. You got like
s'mores are
strawberry
good.
stuff.
I'm a
Birthday
golden
cake.
Oreo. That's amazing. I'm a golden Oreo.
Golden Oreo was a welcome addition. The rest I can kind of give up.
Golden Oreo
double
is my
stuff,
favorite.
Golden.
They're out there. They're in the kitchen.
Don't tell me that. I haven't had lunch either.
That's what I had for lunch.
I might, but look, they've obviously pushed well outside of that realm and experimented the product line. And so now they're teaming up with Nintendo.
Yes. Did you know that Oreos are vegan?
Absolutely not.
Yes.
The stuff is vegan.
They're 100% vegan. It's all oil. There's no dairy in those suckers.
I'm not surprised at that.
So do with that info what you will, but I ate them a lot back when I was
Is this kind of like a Twinkie? Does this mean it will last forever?
Probably.
And not
Probably.
they never
Probably
really
too
expire.
long. An uncomfortably long time.
The ultimate stuff might last forever because it's really just stuff.
Yeah.
And STUF, stuff.
Stuff. Just stuff.
I mean, it's oil-based stuff. All right. All right.
Don't think too hard about it. Taco Bell is serving up Y2K nostalgia with Paris Hilton for the Volcano Menu return. The brand has partnered with Paris Hilton for the return of the 2000s fan favorite, the Volcano Menu. This returned this week, yesterday actually, and Taco Bell is becoming the latest brand to tap into 2000s nostalgia and pairing the return of a fan favorite menu with the icon that is Paris Hilton.
What was the Volcano Menu? I don't remember enough.
I don't remember, but I know Paris Hilton made...
I remember the name.
Yeah, and Paris Hilton made the phrase, like, that's so hot, famous.
Yeah.
As you know. So they're combining that.
I think she might be ageless. Like, she kind of looks the exact same.
She is like a force. And now that she's, post whatever her teens, she's kind of brilliant.
Yeah, I think she's way smarter and
than anyone ever gave her credit.
A better business person, but she doesn't like she ever ages. She's got really good.
Yeah, she's got some great people who work on her face. That's for sure.
Because I see her and like her body looks the same, and her petite and then blonde hair.
She doesn't look like she's had a ton of work done, but she looks amazing.
No, and you would have thought. I won't make any assumptions here, but like living the party lifestyle, doing all that it would start
fuck you up a little bit.
Maybe put up wet, so to speak.
I'm trying to find this Volcano Menu.
But I think she's done a great job of like staying current.
Yeah.
And obviously not partying too hard.
Right. And when I look back and think,
like, I don't see Nicole Richie,
right.
Maybe partied a little too hard.
Or even Lindsay Lohan, who is kind of on the upswing. But like you've got Lindsay and Brittany and all the women of the Y2K galleys.
But yeah, and then you look at, Brittany just completely lost it. And maybe she was always susceptible to that. But
well, and she, with all of her, what is it? Conservatorship?
Yeah.
All that nonsense.
Conservatories, like Professor Plum and the conservatorship.
Or like her dad
Clue.
owned
Remember
her.
the game Clue?
Oh yeah, I love the game Clue. That's a great movie too.
Yes.
Okay, we're talking too much. Malibu Rum, which I love, is joining the remix trend with updating the Piña Colada Song. We just talked about this song last week, remember?
Oh yeah.
And Malibu has now released a remix of the Piña Colada Song. And the remix is accompanied by a limited edition Piña Colada themed clothing collection from resort wear brand Kenny Flowers, as the rum brand attempts to tap into the cocktail's summer surge in popularity. I
had to hear the remix, but I love playing into this. It makes a ton of sense. It's a very nostalgic song. I had the lyrics on my my notes, my app for Instagram. And
the line is drops on July 10th, which is National Piña Colada Day.
Yes.
Fun fact.
There it is. We'll have Piña Coladas maybe for the next
there you
Radcast.
go.
That's
there you go.
the Friday. Next Friday's the 7th? Mm-hmm. Something like that. 8th, 9th, 10th. Yeah.
7th.
So we'll need to have a Piña Colada in honor of...
We'll pre-game Piña Colada Day.
And we'll get Sawyer to queue up...
if you like Piña Colada.
Exactly. There you go. So you can just sing it.
No, that's
terrible.
fine. That's fine.
Not terrible. Pretty
So
good.
I tried it a little too high. I probably couldn't do the whole song in that key, but...
We'll get Sawyer to like play
There you
guitar
go.
to it, and then you sing it. I'll that's really play, and I'll drink a pina colada while you guys perform. This is sounding great.
Hashtag
I'm loving
Vaycay.
this.
We'll have Grace in the back using the roll-on.
Oh yes,
That's what we got for our news today.
I know.
Very chill, summer-themed.
Hey, we got to keep it light, folks.
Episode.
It's summer. You're having a good time. We don't need to weigh you down with lots of.
We are not at the bottom of the ocean. R.I.P.
Yes, exactly.
I'm still obsessed with that Titan. It's bad.
It's enthralling. I mean, but you know,
It's my personality now.
yeah. I try not to think about it. It makes me kind of a little creepy. Like just being deep down in the ocean like that. Like that was when all that was happening. I kind of like not paying attention because I was like, it made me.
That's how Matt was
being
too.
a big guy, even that too. I kind of get like claustrophobic sometimes. And I'm like, but
Too
that's
much.
us being
Too much.
Ugh, and you can't go anywhere.
No.
Ugh. Yeah. Well,
Hate it.
rest in peace for them.
Yep.
So,
R.I.P.
and hopefully no more. Whatever
Stay
that
out of the damn ocean,
Titan
y'all.
sub.
Go to the beach. Leave it alone.
Yeah, it's called body surfing, and
right.
surf
Just
above
lay
the
out.
water.
Lay
I don't
out.
think we belong that deep below the water.
No,
So,
I don't either.
Go check out Roll Off the Pain if you really want to truly remove pain. Vaycay, takeavaycay.com. You know where to find us, the radcast.com. Search for Oreos. You'll probably find at least 7 or 8 episodes
Truly.
that we talked about it.
Verily, verily.
Yes. For Christina Yassi, Sawyer Rice, I'm Ryan Alford. We'll see you next time on the Radcast.
To listen or watch full episodes, visit us on the web at theradcast.com or follow us on social media at our Instagram account, the.rad.cast, or at Ryan Alford. Stay radical.